Thanks, Elsa. It's me, Ricardo Olympic, back with another video, and this time we're gonna do Clash Royale. And as you can see, I'm in Arena 6 now. The purpose of this video is so you guys can be better in your games, and this way you guys can go up with higher arenas. And by the way, since I got to Arena 6 now, I actually got the mortar and the pump, which I'm really hyped about, especially the pump. Um, we will be reviewing some of my attacks to see what I did wrong and what I did right, so you guys can apply it to your games and most probably win. So the first one is Willy Rex against Willy Rex, and right here I see that I have some an attacking deck like and at the beginning. So I start first with the witch, uh, and then I also see the goblin hut. So that's why I also started with the witch. After that, I just waited to he depleted something. In this case, the Valkyrie. So I defended with the prince. I don't know why he put it all the way on the back. I think that was a mistake. But right there, see that he freezes? So when he does that, I have time to get more elixir and make a bigger push. In other words, that's why I got the mini P.E.K.K.A, which actually did a lot of damage to the tower. So that was a mistake of his. If you have if you have a free spell, do not use it defensively. Uh, because it's not gonna work for you. Right there, he's just getting easy damage with the goblin huts. I defended with a witch. I think I put it on the back, so it actually has time to give out skeletons. Right there, I put the giant on the front to start a push, and the musketeer to support. Right there, again he freezes, so I have more time to actually do more, get more troops down. I put the prince on the back, and then when right there the musketeer actually gave me the tower, and right there I the prince and the musketeer actually did a lot of damage. So because it had a little bit, I try to push the right lane to actually try to get those 3 crowns. So for that, put the mini P.E.K.K.A, the witch, the giant in front of both of those, the fire spirit, which actually attacked the hut, so it's pretty good. And then I deployed the prince, and again the free spell. I right there had more opportunity to charge elixir, so I had a bigger push. Unfortunately, he deployed a P.E.K.K.A, so well the P.E.K.K.A was just destroying my troops, so it didn't do that much damage to the main tower. But a fireball, and it was left with 307. Unfortunately, I deployed mini P.E.K.K.A just to defend. I said well played. And then the giant to defend as well, since it was the end. And well, so those are like, well, for this one you guys can can take that. Do not use the free spell defensively. Use it offensively only. So here with a draw, this was a pretty good match, actually. And I see that again that my starter deck is mostly an attacking deck. So I started first with that giant. Normally I put it more on the back, but I felt a little bit pressured by those goblins. He deployed the Hog Rider and Prince. I countered with mini P.E.K.K.A and Witch, which ended up pretty well. And right there, the giant gets melted, but the witch actually equalizes the damage that the hog rider did. So that was pretty good. And right there again, those goblins had to play the musketeer because I don't want him to get easy damage. But normally I will just ignore it. And the hog rider again, I put the prince down because I have nothing else except the fireball, but I don't want to use it. And that's not you don't right there the witch to counter the prince. And what I was saying is that you can don't counter a hog rider with the prince unless the prince can be charged, because the hog rider is gonna have a lot is gonna live a long time hitting your tower. So right there I deployed the giant. I see that he puts an infinite tower. If I was him, I would probably wait, because right there he got to 3/4 of his health of the infinite tower just with my giant getting there. So that's why the infinite tower didn't last long, which allowed me to actually get a lot of damage. He puts the hog rider right there. I counter with mini P.E.K.K.A. And right there, the prince and the witch are countering my giants, and they together counter the mini P.E.K.K.A. as well. It was double mini prince at the point. Unfortunately, I actually killed one. Right there, he gets the tower, so I'm pressured to actually get one. And if you're pressured, just if you're missing on time, just deploy your troop that attacks towers only all the way to the front, so it just goes directly to it. And right here, the giant was actually able to get that tower. I countered to the right with a mini P.E.K.K.A. and that mini P.E.K.K.A. actually got a lot of killed a lot of goblins. I see that it has 2 goblin huts, so I fireball all of those 4 things, which was pretty good. Then I deployed the witch. Then I sap to charge the prince. That's another tip for you guys. If you sap a charged prince, the prince will not charge anymore. It will have to recharge again. Right there, I was worried of the hog rider, so I countered with a mini P.E.K.K.A. Again, like I said, I sent it the giant on the front. Unfortunately, he deployed a infinite tower, so it didn't really go there. And I rushed it even more than normal. I put all the way to the front, like in front of the tower, and it actually helped because it actually helped because the prince attacked the giant instead of going for my tower. So that was pretty good. I think I would have lost for that. And now a defeat. We're gonna see how I actually lost. So we watched a win, a draw, and now a defeat. I think we can learn a lot from this gameplay right here. So I deployed the giant all the way in the back. Right there, I was gonna fireball, but I decided to wait because normally people actually support their troops before they get to the river. But I see that nothing happened, so I just fireballed it. Then I see that the mini horde, and I zapped, and now the musketeer killed all of them except one, which was gonna be no problem for my tower. And as you can see, I believe that the giant and mini P.E.K.K.A. got there, which was good. Then I see the wizard, and I get worried. I don't really like to defend the wizard because of his splash damage. So I put the witch the musketeer and the fire spirits. And still like that, my tower went down. So I just said we played because it was a really good play right there, the one that he did. I was not expecting it. Like uh, I think a lot of combos with Valkyrias are really good, and right there he used the typical Valkyrian Hog Rider, but with a wizard in it as well, which ended up being really powerful. Right there, I fireball all of those five things, the barbarians and prince, and I put the witch to kill what was left. I sapped the minion horde, and the witch is gonna die because of the prince, unfortunately. And those fire spirits got killed with the Valkyria, unfortunately, as well. Well, right now I see all that madness. I get really worried, so I just fireball it. Then I see the wizard. I just counter up with the mini P.E.K.K.A. I guess for the wizard, I'm just gonna let him attack my tower, and I'm just gonna defend it with the mini P.E.K.K.A. I think that's how we will do that. Fireball. I mean, fire spirits. Those two barbarians. And then right here, witch to defend the minion horde, and fireball to get all that. He fireball my witch, which was alright. I deployed my giant all the way to the front to see if I could get some hits. The fire spirits to kill anything that he puts. Unfortunately, he did get there, but it wasn't enough. That's a good game, and so yeah, that I think those are some little tips that you guys can use. Also, a lot of pushes like that start all the way on the back when they're all the way on the front. They're really strong and really hard to stop. So please do me a favor. If you actually got a tip from this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new.